Even then, you probably shouldn't play support Scion, kids.
Alright, so I have...
In fact,
Alright, stream starting.
I'd venture to
so...
say... Oh. Well, I'd venture to say you shouldn't play Scion ever, for any reason, really.
Alright, so I'm DBZ Raiden, and this is past Redemption and Errylander with me. I'm gonna go through a bronze game of mid Veigar, and hope you learn something. And
Dude, that flash! Did you see that?
Alright.
Did you see that flash?
Hey, okay, ready? We're gonna start this. We're gonna start the replay now.
Oh, you didn't start it? I started it a long time ago.
What the fuck?
I'm at 2 minutes.
Oh
You're
my god.
way off
What
track.
number are you on? What seconds are you on?
Oh no, I restarted it. We're back to 2 seconds.
Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
6, 7, 8.
4, 5.
Just watching people buy crap.
Much post.
Okay, well. I'll go back to making fun of
So
support
which one are
Scion
you again?
So what?
He's Veigar.
You're playing the Veigar. Okay.
We're following Veigar.
Oh, see, I'm just on directed camera. I don't care.
So I think I like make a retarded buy, and I totally. Yeah. So I went my
The
super
buy's a retard.
sustain. I went my super sustain lane 80 carry build. And I forgot I wasn't playing 80 carry, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna get the crystalline flask and the health pots. Oh shoot, where's my ward?
Yeah, exactly. I would say that you're like, something I always tell everybody is you immediately learn Belfast Strike. And I always tell people that they shouldn't be doing that, especially in a situation where they might invade you, like because they have Alistair here, and you're playing Veigar. You might have been in a situation where you had to take Event Horizon.
30 seconds until minions.
So
Yeah,
I usually
I
just don't learn I don't learn a skill until I get to lane usually,
Yeah.
or until I need it.
I always just get cute.
Yeah, I never learn a skill until I'm in lane, and I always try to buy items as fast as possible and rush to mid lane.
Yeah.
They kind of go in either bush from the side.
Especially because you're playing with total morons, so you can't really rely on them to do anything.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know, nothing says you're not invading like an Event Horizon to the face. So
Yeah, so I see big man Alistair coming along, and I'm like, oh god, I'm so scared. I'm little Veigar. What am I gonna do? And his Vi's all pinging the crap out of that like stuff. He's like, help me a jungle, and I'm like, dude.
Actually, 2 mana.
You always want to help your jungler though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was
As
like, dude, it's not
mid,
even
personally,
140.
See it.
Even if your jungler's stupid like this one and dies to wolves. Why is she taking so much damage? No, she's not drinking pots. Drink some pots. Watch the Vi, 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 watch this, watch the Vi. Watch the Vi, yep. That's how you fight your golem, guys.
Oh, the flash! Oh, the flash!
That's a gap closer right there.
You gotta make sure.
Resets the auto attack.
Gotta make sure you don't flash over the wall.
Flash resets your auto attack.
Fuck, why is it on your right? Okay.
So Raiden trolled that guy pretty hard by pulling that wolf all the way around. But that's a discussion for another time.
And by pulling he pulled the golem way out too.
I didn't touch
Anyway,
the wall.
So
last
because Raiden took experience at the wolves, he beat him to level 2.
It was a strategy. It was the pro strat. Okay, right here.
He did nothing with it.
Right here was stupid. Like I walked up to the little minion, and Kale could have punished me so hard. But because it's a bronze elo play, it's okay. You can do whatever you want. Technically.
Yeah,
up to a certain point.
You should have almost already died by now.
For all the stupid crap I was doing.
This is not typical results, kiddos. Kaylee should obliterate Veigar. In fact, most everything. If you ever land against Veigar, just beat the crap out of him. He's not very useful until he gets to like level 10.
You should explain why you're using Q on minions.
Oh yeah.
Most people don't know that.
Oh, I
about
really hope we don't have to explain that one.
So
Well,
for Veigar, okay. So for Veigar, his Q. Every time you last hit with your Q, you gain ability power permanently. I will hover over the description over here.
Dude, that Scion. Oh man. Oh man, this bot lane.
So you gain 2 ability power.
Gains 2 ability power.
When you kill a champion from any source of damage. And this goes up as you level it up. So it'll go up to a maximum of 5.
From champions. Minions always
So
only
he's
do
already got +7.
So Veigar's biggest weakness is like farming at the turret. He's the shittiest farmer in the turret. Like, I hate farming at the turret.
That's his biggest weakness? I don't know if that's his biggest weakness.
That's his biggest weakness in lane.
weakness, I
Early
think.
game, his biggest weakness is doing this. Alright, this is the Pro Vi gank. She comes in, Qs the KO and
Yeah, that was
misses.
terrible.
So it's the best. That's the best gank you need to do in Bronze Elo. You gotta come in. You gotta. Well, it was a good gank. It scared Kale. She was like, "Oh shit! Like there's a Vi in my lane." As jungler, you just gotta,
don't ever
show presence.
You should never underestimate the value of just walking in and doing nothing. Like, it'll still terrify people sometimes.
And then they know that you're around there, and then they're scared to try to pressure that person.
Yeah, this Kale, I don't know what she's doing. She like just saw Vi and she's like trying to like prove something. I don't know what she's trying to do, but she was like, "Yo, I'm a big baller. I'm gonna come at you."
If I was Raiden there, I would have fought him because he was inside my minions, and he would have got tons of minion. Been an easy kill.
Yeah, I don't know what this Kale's doing. Like, 0 ability power, 0 AD, 0 MR. Like, I don't know
Never
what the hell she has
underestimate
on.
minions. At levels 1 to 6, minions
And that flash.
are fine.
That flash.
Oh yeah,
Powered.
she just flashed for no reason too. I wasn't gonna kill her.
Ooh.
First blood.
But then you gotta wait for your E and you gotta be like, yo, Kale, you just gotta go. You just gotta go. You're definitely not the best person in the world.
Yep.
You gotta fucking take my W and my ignite to your face and you gotta die. And from here on out, you gotta show this Kale that you know what's up and you're just. Okay, so I'm the Xin Zhao comes to gang, and this is a tactic you can use. You can just hide right here and then just like totally juke the guy out, and then still get hit because you're. Oh, I lived. Okay, but you just walk away, and then Zinny boy almost dies. I don't know why Vi didn't like do another hit though. She could have totally chased him down.
If she would have used just one W, he would have died.
But now Veigar's level 6, and stuff can
I
go
get a
down.
link to the stream?
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Also, he has double KLCS in the first 6 minutes.
This should definitely not happen when you're a Veigar. There you go. Alright, so just basically farming, last hitting with Q, last hitting with auto attack, and then just warding both sides of the river. Very standard stuff.
Yeah, see, now Kale's trying to punish you, but it's too late now.
And then she like runs
But in
into my
bronze
W.
yellow, you don't. Yeah, go ahead.
Wow,
And that Kale follow up.
oh, this Alistair is coming out of nowhere, and so I'm like, fuck. You know what? We just gotta go. And I think I had flash here, but I was greedy, and I was like, no, I don't want to use my flash. So I ended up dying.
No, you died to red buff, so I think you were dead even if you did flash out after killing Kale.
No, Alistair got like one more hoof on me.
Yeah, plus this AoE passive.
It was pretty good. I was like, damn.
Dude, how is this Xin Zhao losing trades to Yorick? That's pretty bad.
I don't know. He's
Oh, because he built Madred's Razors as his first item in top lane.
I honestly, there's nothing I love more than just watching two people in top lane just sit there back and forth with each other. No kiting, no moving, just alright,
Like,
we're gonna hit
seriously,
on
what
each
the fuck?
other and see who does more.
it's the manliest way.
Are you just screen locked on yourself,
Yeah.
Raiden?
I am. Because we're showing how to do. We're gonna show how to do mid.
Mid
carries the
Veigar.
next game. He carries the next game.
Oh, heartbreaker for Vayne there. That Alistair. On a killing spree.
Alistair is literally on like the super cock block,
A
dude. He's like,
terror.
I don't know why they forced this Alistair.
Alright, and he did that all himself, by the way.
Yeah.
We were watching that.
I don't even know what was going on bottom lane, honestly. I was like,
Oh, he got the double!
he did
Yeah,
he did get the double.
He did get the double. All Ezreal does is miss all his skill shots. But yeah, people, see these Madred's Razors that Xin Zhao here rushed on top lane? Don't do that. Ever.
So
You usually don't even build those if you're jungling anymore. Certainly don't build them if you're not.
So Kale,
Oh, York
like,
died. Didn't know
I don't
this.
know what he's doing, but he just came bot because he thought I went bot, but I was just getting blue buff. So he was thinking, oh my gosh, I need to come counter gank for them, even though no one's in lane. Because Veigar can totally 2v1 an Alistar.
I don't know. Give it a few levels.
You also gotta know what your opponent's champion is capable of. Like, if he leaves lane, and you're like,
Oh. Doran Blade and Circle Greaves. Actually, this explains a lot.
so I'm like, yo, Kale, you gotta learn your place, dog. I'm gonna show you what's up. Honestly, I think this Alistar did more work than anybody.
Oh
on the
wow,
enemy
walked
team.
into that wall.
So right there, I was just like, hey, what's up, girl? You need to die. You just gotta go. I'm like, yo. And this little kitty right here is gonna die too. He's gonna get home. I don't know why this guy doesn't use his ulti at all to run away. So I was just like, phew.
It was on cooldown. He used to kill Yorick top lane.
Ah, that makes sense. But
See, that was pointless for Vi to flash there.
then we just see this big
Oh, you're
cow.
gonna take down the Alistar.
We're like,
Down the
yo,
Alistar
big man
turret.
cow, you gotta die. You've been screwing us over since day one. And then we were like, okay, I can't do it. So Sion, you go.
Alistar should turn around and combo him. Would have just killed Sion.
So Sion just turned around.
It's like no reason to run there.
And I think Ezreal wants to keep chasing. I'm not sure. No, he doesn't chase. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't have wards on bottom lane. They have a ward right here. This bush right here is like the most worthless place to ward. People are gonna get like, people are gonna be able to like run in through river, and you're only gonna see them for the brief moment. If you're up here, like, you're gonna get ganked. You're gonna die no matter what. If you have wards in the tri-bush and a dragon, you're gonna see every single gank that comes up to you.
Yeah, this bush ward is that the blue side ward there is completely useless. We used to ward that back in season 1, but we've become enlightened folk since then. So.
We
And if
finally-
you're playing support, and you're on top purple side, so like you can also go up and ward at the mid entrance, like by their wraiths. If you ward that tri-bush, then you can see any time anyone comes.
Is he just randomly cutting out for you too?
a little bit, yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Just making sure.
So the way
So
I
that's
warded,
just more if you have good vision as a support, though.
Oh, that Keely ult. Oh man.
oh yeah, she
I
ulted
didn't like
herself, and then so Alistar comes in again. So I'm just literally getting dicked by Alistar like every single time. But I flash out and you can't get the Veigar. The Veigar is too good.
And Jin Zhao has 0 map awareness, so you survive.
And I don't know what I'm doing here. I was like trying to make a play that wasn't actually gonna happen. So I just kill this guy, and then Xin Zhao comes in and goes, "Mysterious as the dark side of the moon," and just kills me. The KS is everybody. He just comes in with his E, just like Collar Ninja.
Be a man.
But yeah, I should have just kept running away. I tried to like, I don't know what I was trying to prove there. I was like, oh, maybe I can just insta-kill one person. I saw Alistar coming, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to insta-kill this guy. Especially with his unbreakable will up. So yeah, I saved up for my needless. I was just like, I want tons of damage.
Okay, yeah, when you play Alistar, guys, don't Unbreakable Will when you have 100 HP. Unbreakable Will before you take the most damage. It's like Keely ult. You don't actually ult people who are, at 0 HP. You want to ult to prevent as much damage as possible. Like Kale's last ult there was a complete failure because she just randomly ulted after, like she should have ulted Rengar right there. If she had it up. Like, kind of prevent AP carry bursts. And that's why she's really good against champions like Veigar or Zed. People who are really high upfront damage.
Yep. She did that to me once too.
Because if she's not the one getting hit by Veigar's whole combo, Keely can prevent the whole combo.
So right here,
Slaying the dragon.
I like walked by dragon, and then like my gold elo senses kicked in, and then I was like, wait a second, we killed the jungler. Come on, quick, we do dragon. And like as the mid laner, you can actually dictate a lot of things. So I dictated, hey, we need to get dragon right now. Gotta happen. And then I always queue the big golem because they knew with the new rework to the permanent like damage and stuff like that, your Q actually gets like 2 ability power permanently rather than just 1 when you queue the bigger ones. And
Oh man, Vi's gonna totally man mode. Well, what the hell happened there?
So I completely missed Xin Zhao right here. Like he walked away. I don't know what he was doing. Oh, he came for wolves? What the fuck? So, as you see, the mid laners have the biggest like ability to just roam around and do whatever they want. Here you see Kayle pass a ward. We see that she's on bottom lane. So I'm like, okay, well if she's on bottom lane,
Alistair.
she's gonna push. This Alistair's this man, dude. Like I don't even know. He's just. They're camping bot like crazy.
Oh, Xin Zhao max Audacious Charge. That actually explains a lot.
You max that in jungle, you don't max that in lane.
I didn't even know you maxed that in jungle. I thought you maxed 3 Talon Strike in jungle too.
Oh,
No, you max the slow.
Yeah, the new meta is to max the slow.
Oh, okay then. Now I know.
So, I probably could have
And
punished
he
that
also...
Kayle. Oh, it's because I saw everybody come... Oh, this... Don't be this Ezreal. This Ezreal's retarded.
Yeah, don't walk in the face of an AP caster. Don't do that.
Like, I saw everybody coming, I just see Ezra coming from right there, and I'm like, okay, you want a tango? Let's go! It always hurts a little inside when your favorite character...
See, that was a pretty good kill right there.
Yeah, that was what you call a good kill. Oh, and then Big Man Cow's coming in. But I zoned him with my W. So he flashes in. I miss every single W. But we somehow still, you know, save. I saved Vi. Good, we're still good. Everything's going well. Now that this Alistair has no unbreakable will, I'm like, okay, he's really squishy. You can kill him in like 1 shot.
Ping, 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 ping.
Yeah, this guy really likes...
Yeah, never be that guy who spam pings. No one likes that.
That's funny. So Alistair went in there and oomed. You always want to...
Definitely the smartest situation to do that. Alright, so I think...
Thought he was a bigger man than he actually was.
That's a really bad Rengar flash, too.
So Veigar
Humble
ulted
vein.
and was like, I'm gonna go and into the bush, because that totally will help me. Alright, so here I'm telling this girl to like bait. We're like, okay, we're gonna go in, dude. I'm like, girl, we're gonna take revenge for your man Sion. Just keep going. Like show them you got lady balls. So I go in, I see this Ezreal auto attacking. I'm like, okay, Ezreal, your life's over.
And he actually ran over a ward, so again, that's just bad vision on their team's behalf.
So this Vi kind of, I missed a W again because I suck. This Vi kind of backs off a little too early. We could have killed this guy. Especially since my E was up. And I was, right here, I was literally on my stream. I was like, what the fuck, girl? What the fuck are you doing? And this Rengar thinks he's cool. Oh, this Yorick died though.
Yeah, Alistair Kane ruined his day. Why'd you rush Deathcap?
Because I'm a baller. Pimps always gotta have their pimp hats.
I guess.
Pimps always
Wouldn't
gotta have their
Deathfire just
pimp
be
hats,
better?
dude. Deathfire is better once you have a little bit more AP. Think about it.
I think Deathcap is better than once you have a little bit more AP.
I think Deathcap
Yeah, I
is...
never rushed Deathcap.
I think Deathcap
Yeah, I
is
always
the only thing Veigar needs.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
He has a
think
hat,
Deathfire
he has a
aggressive
hat,
Veigar needs.
and you need a mage hat, so you always need a mage hat. Oh yeah, and I got Tear the Goddess like at the very like super late, and I was just like, you know what, YOLO. So I just bought it. It's not a very good representation of what you should be building as a mage. Like you should be getting early game damage and like some early game survivability. So like in the normal sense, you're
It's
getting
not
Thorin's
straight
rings.
death cap rush.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Alistair. Use that Shard of True Ice on your Rengar.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so Vi's gonna go and commit suicide. Cool. Yeah, if don't ever like go into 1v4s like that, or 1v5s in this case.
But
Even if you
I
can get
wanted
yourself
to
a
be
kill,
a
it's just
hero. I wanted to be a hero, and I was like, I'm ready for this. And then I realized, wait a second, I can't be a hero.
you could have killed Rengar.
I could have, even though I'm the main character of this story.
He probably would have died for it though.
If I was a little more greedy, I would have.
No man, you're old up. You could have got. You could be a hero on Ezreal.
If I was a little more greedy, I would have done it. But like, it's time to go ham. Time to bring home the bacon. So here's a good example of a good kill. I think she does a really good job right here. I can't remember.
Who?
I can't quite remember this kill. Soon, because I missed my event horizon. So this is a situation we like to call dance of the mid.
Yeah, this happens a lot in low elo games. I never find myself doing this anymore.
Yeah, so that was a good ulti. She literally saved Ezra right there.
But yeah, usually when you get to the situation where you're doing this whole dance in the mid, you probably should just be side pushing or doing something else. This is usually just ends up being a gigantic waste of time.
Yeah, especially when both turrets are up. If you just send someone away right away because no one has anything done.
Nice stun wall there.
Oh, it was the best.
Anti-Alistair tech.
It was to show them that I'm better than them. I was like,
Ooh.
I have to assert my dominance here. Oh, so we also know that Kale's ulti is down. Still here, I'm just dancing around. I'm like, I gotta save this Vayne. They all just stand in my ulti.
So yeah, that was a really bad initiation by Alistar. He had Kale's ult down, Ezreal wasn't even there, and he was at half HP. Like, there's so many things wrong with this fight.
Yeah, and at low elo, you just gotta punish people for making these like really bad fights. But also, it does help if you can realize that you have to be able to see these like situations you're given to like actually take advantage of them. And for some odd reason, no one ever focuses me in the fight. They have this mentality where they're like, oh, the AD carry is still definitely the most important thing we have to kill. But if you see like your AP,
Yeah,
AP
this is
carry,
not true.
the AP carry is like 9 and 2. Like, I think you need to take out the guy who's doing the damages.
Not only that, the AD carry usually at 20 minutes still isn't as strong as the AP carry, unless they get really
unless
fed,
they're really fed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually the AP carrier in early game fights is going to be your primary target because they're still the ones doing all the damage, or the top laners.
Until they get
You don't need to
pretty
focus
much
AD carry
3
until they finish a couple
they're
items.
not a real terror until they get 3 items really. On ZLO, that takes a super long
That takes a very long
because
time.
they're terrible at DSing.
Unless they're getting actually fed, that takes a very long time.
They're both at, what, not even 100? Yeah. Right around 100, and 23 minutes, they should be, like, at almost double that.
This guy needs to fix his internet.
Who?
Harry.
Oh. Yeah, when Veigar has the most CS in the game, something's wrong.
Very, very, very wrong.
Veigar's never had the most CS in the game. In fact, they should probably have the least. Actually, I think maybe second least. So right here, this Alistair probably could have comboed me. I just like walk. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Just walking in. This Ezreal like flashes out and like he flashes out of it, but he touches the edge of the thing before he gets out. So Kale right there.
I thought
Wow.
they changed
They
Veigar
all
so you couldn't do that anymore through her Horizon.
I don't even know what's going on here. What's going on? Like, everyone's just dying. Like, what's going on?
Dominating.
Well, they all just ran face first into your wall, so... Right there, that Scion stun, pro. Don't stun people while they're already stunned, guys. Even if it is your damages like it is for Scion.
So I missed every single W. If I had hit all those Ws, we would have like totally raped this. I missed that W too. Should have put it a little further ahead.
Wow, Ezreal made a quick silver sash, 24 minutes. That's funny.
He was that scared.
I don't know
of
if
me.
that's really smart or really dumb.
He was that scared.
And since this was ranked, when Ezreal saw that they had a Scion stun and a Veigar,
He should have taken cleanse.
He should have gone cleanse. Cleanse is almost always better on E carries because it can get exhaust off you, slows, anything.
Ignites
Well,
too.
some people live and die by some people live and die by their ignites, but Vayne isn't one of them. So I would have expected Vayne to have cleanse. So I would have been pretty happy with having cleanse on Ezreal here. But like Graves, for example, will almost always pack ignite first because he's 100% people. This Fortune will usually have it too.
Right, so we see that these people are like so out of position, but for some reason we're still not.
What the hell are they doing? Yeah,
We're
I
not
don't.
doing anything. I totally missed that event horizon, and then this Vi takes my kill, but it's okay. I'm like, I'm gonna get an assist. I cue this guy and I leave. See, a lot of people sometimes feel like they need to be with their team, and like, I don't know. They feel like they need to just be. Like, okay, right here, this is like an extended fight in a sense. So basically, what I did was, oh, we're only gonna fight. I thought we were only gonna fight a little bit. So I cue the guy, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just like let my team handle it. And then I see a huger, like a bigger team fight come out. So what I do is I return back into the fight. You gotta be able to see the situation where you can come back into the fight and still be safe. Like, too many times I see people I see a lot of players go, oh, I gotta be with my team the whole time, I gotta get that kill, It's like, no, just let it go. If you're at like 500 HP and you're a Veigar who's squishy as hell, you should just like be like, okay team, you guys got this. I'm gonna just stand over here. Oh wait, you guys need me now? Alright, I'm coming back.
Has been destroyed.
So this Ezreal,
Yeah, that's
Ezreal
if you,
ult.
yeah. He almost exacted his revenge on me. But here I'm like, oh, no, that wasn't close enough. I have to make this situation even closer. I gotta duel it out with Big Wraith.
Oh, number one there. Bum Rush Mercurial Scimitar. It's the kind of item that is like super luxury. You know, if you're in a game where you need a Quicksilver Sash, then you build it in a Mercurial Scimitar. You know, when you have nothing else to build, you don't build your Quicksilver Sash with a Mercurial Scimitar at 27 minutes. You don't have any damage then.
Bless you.
Like, you're better off using that. You're
Because
better off using that
Zoom
BF sword. Thanks. He could turn that BF sword into a Bloodthirster right there, and he just didn't. He wanted to build a Scimitar instead, which doesn't give him any added stats at all, really.
And I'm not sure why he has the crit cloak, but
I think he was going to go Infinity Edge at first.
why not?
Then he's like, oh shit, Veigar. Gotta bum rush my Mercurial Scimitar.
It is a good item, but if he would have taken like that's something that you want to get in the case of like, because like, and that would be Malzahar's ultimate and Warwick's ultimate for the most part.
So this is like the worst experience ever. They fought us like coming in from behind, which is kind of weird. I mean, I guess it's not that bad, but I don't know. It's very questionable.
Because the turret only targets the enemy if you're in turret range.
So
Like if
yeah.
they're fighting you but you're outside turret range, it's not going to start attacking them.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Alright, so I really want this kill. I'm waiting for my Q because I know Q will give me 2. Flash in, get the Q. Get 2 more AP. Profit. And yeah, Vayne right here.
Actually, you should be getting 5 AP at this point for killing champions. You got
That's
5
true.
AP
Yeah, I
for
got
that.
5 AP. But Vayne right here makes a really good point. Why do you keep focusing me? I'm not even useful. Like right there, everybody
even
kept
see that in
jumping
chat.
on. Everyone keeps jumping on Vayne, and they leave me to.
Can you
just
show
do
your
it.
stacks for Q again?
Oh yeah, I can show my stacks. I have 173 AP.
From Q. So basically
Which,
a death
by the
cap
way,
is
it's actually more than his death.
So by properly last hitting with your Q, he's got a free item. Which is
Veigar
huge.
purchased Muramana. I don't think Veigar. I don't
It's
think.
basically it's basically 3,000 gold is what you can do.
Yeah. Actually, I think Muramana would be really good on Veigar. I never thought about it until like I realized it's actually all spells. Like anything, any
It's all single target
yeah,
spells.
any single target spell you activate does extra damage.
I don't think it stacks better than Archangel Staff, and I'd rather have Seraph Symbols than Muramana.
Yeah.
But honestly,
I
the
would as
MP,
well.
the AP from the Archangel Staff, I think more than makes up for it.
Yeah, it should. I don't think. I mean, Seraphs would be more important if they were actually focusing you, but they're not, obviously.
There'll never be this asshole who like sees a teammate doing camp and then takes the kill.
Oh yes, and then just randomly takes it, especially for the fucking support.
So I retarded right there. I don't know what I just like was like. I forced the flash. I wasn't even gonna hit.
Nice ult. Yeah, but even if you see like your support going and doing a creep wave at camp, assume if your support is going and taking CS, you can usually assume there's a fairly good reason behind it. And I don't ever like take it just to be an asshole. Unless
I would
need
never assume
something.
that at bronze level, personally.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't assume that at bronze level, but when you're playing with people who actually know what the fuck they're doing, which obviously these guys don't.
Alright, so this is the power. I don't know what happens here. I think this is the power of the team bait. Oh yeah, I hate. That's the power of the Sonya's Hourglass. I don't know what Vayne's doing. Vayne's just chilling in the back. She's watching. I think she might have made some popcorn or something and was like, hey, just gonna watch.
She appears to be AFK.
She appears
Silent
to
saved you with
be
heal.
dancing.
Nice.
Oh yeah, dude, he saved me so hard. Oh, and then Vayne finally comes in and goes, oh wait, I need to save you.
Rampage.
I literally
Yeah,
think.
always remember to use.
I literally think in
always
that
remember to use
moment
your
that. You want to go first, or should I go first?
Yeah, so I was just saying, always remember to use your activatables. I see a lot of people have like Sonya's Hourglass and they forget to use it and die.
Yeah.
It's pretty embarrassing when that happens.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I literally think in that moment, Vayne was like, yo, I keep dying in every fight. I'm just gonna stand back here and watch my team do everything and then come in at the very end.
Which is a viable strategy on 80 carries.
And Veigar.
So this time I finally get my big blue minion. So I was extremely happy.
Something I would say there for, in general, if you're playing AD carry and you're in this point in the game, please, for the love of God, don't flash to kill support like Vayne did there. Like, it really wasn't that relevant if Alistair lived or died there and Vayne just blew a flash to kill him.
Inhibitor has been destroyed.
It's like if Israel or Vayne were paying any attention, she'd probably be dead because they don't have any hard CC there right now, except for Vice Q. Like they could probably take all those guys down, but you know, they don't really care. Also, if you're in the situation where you are on blue team right now, picking up Home Guard is really powerful. It lets you go back in and out of fights really fast. You just go in, heal, full up, come right back. Really
Yeah,
damn
you
good
instantly
boots.
heal to full health, which is OP.
Alright, so this is a strategy you can use in low elo when you're super duper ahead. It's called the Call of Duty camp one area and wait for somebody to come.
Yeah, well, I mean, that actually, as long as you know it's not warded, that kind of works everywhere. If you're ever in a stalemate, if you're ever in a really badly stalemated game and you've got a good CC lineup, a lot of times it does profit to like, you know, oracles or a pink ward and just stand in a bush, just chill. Like if you stand by a buff camp, somebody's gonna walk by it eventually, and you're just gonna give them, and then you'll have the advantage you need.
Yep. So right here I'm just looking for any situation I get. I see Rengar and Alistair on bottom, just like, no, it's not gonna happen. And then I see Zinny Boy come in and he's like, I want this CS. I'm like, I want you.
I think the ult was overkill. You just ulted him for like 50 damage.
Yeah, but the thing is, he didn't even move. I missed the E, and he just was like, I don't even want to do this.
It's like right here, you could have killed Veigar, you could have killed Ezreal as well if you had your ultimate up.
I could have, but
'Cause your ult's doing like,
like a
yeah,
million.
you
That's
use,
probably
you use a
kill ult with this thing,
use
too.
you use a 1700 damage Duke on an 80 HP enemy. Like,
Worth it.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
You
Okay.
actually could have 100%ed Ezreal if he didn't have the Mercurial Scimitar.
So here's the power of the outplay. So I'm like, yo, what's up? Seraph's Embrace, and then press W on myself, and then Zanya's. People don't know how to deal with that.
Run away.
And that's, yeah, people don't know how to run away. They're just like, I want to fight you to death.
Rushing IE on Ezreal's never a good idea either. Bloodthirster's for Ezreal.
Alright, so that was AP carry. Now we're going to move on to the next part of the tutorial, which is AD carry on bottom lane, and how to play that properly in low elo. What happened to my low recorder? All like different.
You just shut it.
It's like totally weird. You have the replay, right?
You know what else is weird? That you have your bar on the side.
I like it on the side. I like it on the side so that, like, when I don't know why I like it on the side actually. It's a good question. It's a good observation there, man.
Thank you. That's what I'm here for. That's why they pay me the big bucks.
They pay you the. That's why you're a mentor. Very close observation.
Ooh, what is the yellow band? I've never before.
I actually don't know.
What's the yellow band? Helpful? It must be helpful.
Yeah, I've never seen helpful.
That's got to be helpful. Or what's friendly? Green's teamwork.
Green's teamwork.
I've never seen any of.
Blue is. I think blue
No,
is friendly.
you don't. There's no friendly one. There's a friendly plus helpful one, which is the yellow. There isn't actually one that's just friendly or just helpful.
Okay, well that is the first yellow I've ever seen. Let's see how friendly he is.
Yeah.
Are you playing? Who are you playing?
Playing Ezreal.
Oh, Ezreal? Okay. Are you all loaded up there?
Yeah, I am. I'm at 2 seconds.
Good.
Just like last
Yeah,
time.
I'm wondering what he's doing.
Dang, dude, Jack in the Box literally throws you ketchup like it's fucking, like, Goodwill. That's right, I just looked into my box, I didn't use a single pack of ketchup because I got curly fries and they gave me, like, 2 ranch sauces. And I look inside, I was like, damn, that's a lot of ketchup. Alright,
I mean, for the big time, we got 6 viewers.
tell me when you're in.
I'm good. I don't know what Redemption's doing though.
Oh no, oh. Are you already loaded into 2 seconds?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, we can start. Redemption is watching the stream.
Okay.
Alright, so 1, 2, go.
All right, loading. I'll move over right now.
Alright, so this is AD carry. I like to use this build called the Ultimate Sustain in Lane build. It's just Crystalline Flask and like a bunch of health pots. It's worked out for me so far in every game I've played. I don't know how Diamond people would punish me for doing this, but it's what I've been doing.
I don't know if Janna misclicked Double Fairy Charm or
Oh no, this Janna is like
Manipulator.
really weird. So she rushed Chalice of Harmony and got no wards all game, and jungler never came bot to gank. The enemy jungler at least. So I was very confused all game. Like I was very
I don't
very
understand.
scared.
She must have like 100 gold left right now.
Check.
Because that's only each.
Yes, she has 115.
Yeah. So why would she not get at least one ward? Interesting
Your
choice.
guess is as good as mine, dude.
But like, You never want to go to the lane and leave like 100 gold, like I'll next item. Buy 3 or 4 pots or a ward and some pots. Like, never leave. Just
So we're doing the ping game, where we're like pinging all the new,
Minions have
doing all the new
spawned.
pings because we're like, oh, this is so cool. Oh man, I didn't even notice these guys invaded over here. Oh. This is what happens when I play Bronze Elo. I just don't pay attention to everyone else around the map.
Malachi getting red's not super essential like blue is.
The weird thing was he didn't start wolves. Diana even asked wolves.
Always start wolves. If you're jungling, never just ignore wolves. Excuse me. If your team's there to help you, like, you take so much less damage. I don't know why you.
Alright, so Twitch took teleport this game, so he was able to teleport. As a support, don't auto attack the wave. It's just like annoying for an AD character.
Ugh, jeez, that's rough. I feel your pain already.
I just honestly like when I deal with supports like that, I just pretend they're like another minion. It's like, okay, that minion, this really big minion who looks like a very beautiful woman, is attacking this minion. All right, I'll adjust to them.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea. So they're playing it smart here. Three in a 2v1, so they're just completely zoning him out right now,
First,
and he can't get any C experience. So he's got a full level or more on him right now.
I killed him, but then Janna for some reason decided she wanted to die.
Nice snipe.
Yeah.
Which is okay, trading an 80 carry kill for a support kill, but useless to do.
It'd be better just not trade at all.
Well, in a perfect world, yes.
So right here, I'm just punishing this guy for like coming up to try to take CS since I'm more long range, and then you know, Janna's got the teleport, so she's back in lane already fast, ready to support me. So they do like, look at this trade. Like this is like the kind of trades you want. Like bronze people don't know like how to trade well. Like they think like, oh, I'm gonna shoot him like a couple times and then we're gonna be good. But then like they don't go all the way through with it. They half-ass the trade. Whereas like, oh, we didn't even notice Malachi was up there. I didn't even know what he was doing. Like he just ballered it up. So he died.
Sometimes you just gotta be a man. And that's heartbreaking as a jungler when your bottom lane just completely ignores you like that.
Yeah, he totally could have lived if I had more map awareness.
So Thresh just wasted his flash there for no reason. Like, if an 80 carries on top of you, and you hit that low of health, there's no point because his range is longer than flash range. Probably could have killed Twitch here if you would have gone up.
Maybe. Yeah, probably. I could have. But I was like, oh, I don't have Ignite, so I don't want to like misplay it and then like do something stupid. So I see him go back.
Bronze yellow stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. See him go back. I see my Janna almost getting hit, so I'm like, no, get away from my Janna. Yeah, we literally been blind. We've literally been blind all game. Yeah, for the most part, the other team is warding very well. but the jungler's not punishing us for not having any wards. Like in a normal situation, like the enemy would be like, oh, this Janna's not getting any wards whatsoever. Like, come down and gank. This Ezreal's easy pickings.
Ezreal's never easy pickings.
Yeah, I would be camping, camping the crap out of bottom right now. Probably should never leave.
Yeah, especially when you saw him get those 2 early kills as a jungler. Unless you want your AD carry to be absolutely useless until 5 minutes into the game, you've really got to go help. Especially when you see them keep pushing to the tower. And that's just another instance where...
Like game sense comes in.
Yeah, and map awareness more so than anything else.
Yeah, I'm also gonna show like a after the laning phase a little bit. There's gonna be a moment where remember gold elo senses kick in. Right now this
Do
is
the dragons?
No, I counter jungle and I help another lane as an AD carry. A lot of people think that I think as being a bot lane, you can't affect other lanes because you're so far down and you're not doing anything. But like if you get ahead, it's not just about your lane. It's not just about your lane. I think people tend to get that mindset where they're like, oh my gosh, I went like 2-0 or like 4-0 in lane and like my other enemy, like all my like people fed and there's like nothing I can do. And it's like no, there's always something you can do, and I'm gonna show that in just a bit. So this guy's dead, and then I think that ult was overkill, but I wanted to make sure.
He says you? Wait, oh, okay, you did another overkill ult. Alright. Like your 80 HP Jin Jiao ult's probably the
yeah, it's a little more overkill.
Unnecessary ultimates. Just auto attack him as he walks away.
I wanted a flashy kill. Oh, dude, if I wasted my ulti, I wouldn't have gotten that OP, like, tactical kill on Ezreal. Alright, so here, I'm rushing the Blade of the Fabulous King. I almost have all the components for it. Like, this is what happens when you get really good CS and you get ahead in lane. You just are able to rush whatever you feel like as fast as possible. Oh, wow, no, I rushed Blade of the Fabulous King in an instant.
You must have just sat and waited for some gold, I'd say.
Yeah. I was actually at the point where I contemplated selling my crystalline flask for it. Alright, so I noticed over here, this is like some good map awareness, kind of. I don't think this Maokai would have been able to live this blue buff. Or he would have been even lower if I hadn't come over by and been like, hey, let me give you some help, dog. So, like, the moment I come back into lane, these guys just get, like, super scared. Like, they're zoning themselves right now. Like, this is how scared they are.
And an easy way to tell how much stronger you are than your opponent, if you see in the bottom corner, it says he has 121 Twitch.
Yeah.
Can you click on Twitch to show his AD?
Oh. He has 96.
So yeah, 96. So each auto attack, you know that you're going to be doing 30 more damage with every single attack.
Especially with Blade of the Ruined King, you heal off every attack, like every attack you use. Alright, so this Lee Sin is getting...
Can't land those max range Qs.
I know, I can't. But you look, see how far he's getting zoned out? Like if Thresh would just throw a ward into this bush... Oh, he doesn't have one. Okay. It's like my Janna in the beginning. Yeah, if he had a ward and threw it in the bush, like, this guy wouldn't be as scared.
And that's another thing. Whenever you're like that ahead of them, you don't want to keep pushing the lane to tower because all that does is give them free way to CS. So when you keep it up there, it's forcing them to stay at the tower. They're losing CS and they're losing experience.
Except when you have a Janna who's just pushing the lane forward. Fuck, I have to push.
Yeah, it's basically like having a promote in lane.
Alright, so this is a situation where you know that you can outplay them, and this is like easy kill. Except when Janna takes the kill from you, but it's okay. Still got the kill nonetheless.
Yeah, that was really dumb of Twitch.
Yeah, never ever stay in lane.
2v1 and he was at lower health. And he was getting beat all day in lane.
Blue team's turret has been
Alright, so we got an
destroyed.
11-minute, almost 12-minute tower. So like we got a pretty big advantage here. So I go in to counter jungle. I see Lee Sin. I see him in mid. I think, okay, he's not gonna be over here to get the red buff anytime soon. And like I don't know what he was doing here. Like he sees this little lizard fighting him, and he's like, oh, there's nothing suspicious going on. Like that should have been a huge instinct right
That
there.
is too funny. Wow.
There's nothing suspicious here. Oh, I wonder what this lizard is
man.
doing. So right now I'm just looking for opportunities.
Embarrassing for that guy.
I see like 3 people bot, and I'm like, okay, this is not gonna happen. Alright, my thought process actually in this situation was, okay, Lee Sin, he's gonna go back and check the red buff. Either that or he's gonna go to double golems. But I don't even know why. I was like, okay, I don't see him anymore, so I think he's gonna come back. And so I'm just waiting around, biding my time. I see Lee Sin not here. So I'm like, okay, he's here, definitely. And then I'm like, wait, what? Where'd he go? So I guess this Lee Sin outplayed me with his tactics of wanting to go back. Alright, here's the thing. Here's a play. Here's a play I'm about to make. And it shows like how to help like your mid lanes and stuff. Okay, this was like a terrible, I don't know how this didn't work out.
Oh, the dodge!
I know.
Too strong!
I didn't know Jax could dodge with Q. I was like, what the fuck? So here I'm just harassing the Lee Sin down till I can make a play. So I'm like, okay, I need a consolation prize. That was too bad. So I let him hit me with Q. And I'm like, come at me, Lee Sin, I dare you. He comes at me. He's super slowed, and he dies.
Rampage.
And this is mostly just knowing what your character can do and what you can't do. And just having Blade of the Fabulous King.
Which is no longer worth rushing. A Cutlass is okay for dueling in lane, but don't rush Blade of the Rink.
Yeah, I think you gotta go back to the whole Bloodthirster start.
I still like the Cutlass, just because you pretty much outduel anyone in lane then. Like, if you have a pretty even lane, and they went and got, like, just a Vamp Scepter, and then we're going to go towards, like, a Bloodthirster, but you had Cutlass, you're gonna win that.
Yeah. Also, if you can't tell, like, I'm not just winning off of kills. Like, my CS is way high versus his Twitch. And, like, a lot of people think, oh, it must be kills. Kills is the only way to get, like, money and to kill things. But it's kind of like, the analogy would be, oh, would you rather go out and try to win the lottery every like, few hours, or would you want to, like, have a steady job and steady income, is what I try to kind of...
And whenever you Twitch 2 or 3 times in lane, after you kill a enemy champion so many times, they become they're the same price as a cannon minion. Like, they're worth 50 gold. So if you're gonna lose 2 or 3 CS trying to get that kill, you're better off the CS.
So Lee Sin got smart this time and decided, oh, I don't think I want to kick this Ezreal. You basically lower their health, like, for free. I don't know what this Lee Sin is doing. Like, he literally, like, is gonna die because of this.
Yeah, that was an interesting choice.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And then Garen just comes in and, like, goes Collar Ninja style and
Rampage.
runs in and kills him. We basically get this tower for free. I dodged Jax's stun by Eing away at the last second before he just pops it. It's just a little skill. You gotta know the champion abilities and how long it takes for them to do things. Oh, so here Gold Elo senses finally kick in. And we're like, oh, we need to get Dragon.
I need to solo the dragon.
I need to prove myself.
Purple team has slain the dragon.
And you can't let Maokai take the dragon because you're the main character of this story.
That's what all AD carries always think.
That's the AD carry mentality. You gotta be like, I'm the main character of this story. I'm the most important person in the world.
You guys are here supporting me. And the Janna has... She literally just rushed at a Dragon Ball. Oh, a ward! Good for her.
Yeah, dude. She has one ward.
Somebody, I guess I must have left my Facebook logged on somewhere, because somebody went and liked every single Twilight-related page, basically in existence, on it.
Oh, dude.
We all know you're a huge Twilight fan.
Dude, do they
Apparently I am.
Do they like My Little Ponies and stuff?
I hate that movie and book. And now I'm sitting on my likes page, unliking all of this ridiculously random crap that apparently I like.
I think...
I'd almost prefer that. My friends go on mine and just add every single person that it says people use. And they just add them all. And it's
Oh no, they do
way
that
worse.
usually too. Okay, you know what? I'm fine with liking all the Twilight things, it's a funny joke, but making me like Kristen Stewart, that's not acceptable.
That's just rude.
You crossed the line.
Oh, I like Brokeback Mountain too, okay.
Great film.
Still a better love story than Twilight.
And I like Nicki Minaj.
Oh, dude, yeah. Yesterday, what was it? I don't remember who it was, but they said you left
And Justin Bieber.
your Facebook open on somebody's computer who was in the raid call or something, and then we threw a bunch of ideas at him and what to do.
In other words, Raiden
Okay,
is responsible.
that's all they added, alright.
I am the #1 responsible. Actually, I told him he should have changed your status to something.
Just a whole bunch of shitty bands and movies, and Kim Kardashian. She gets her own category, because, yeah.
So with
this is-
red buff here, Ezreal is super safe because he can pretty much kite and get away from anything.
Yeah, I 2v1 them, and I get a free blue buff for it.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, red buff Ezreal is pretty much untouchable.
You never, ever, ever want to use your E to engage a fight. That is the most frustrating thing. See AD carry on Ezreal. And same with Graves. Using your dash to start a fight is just... Oh.
Unless you know you're winning.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Like right there, I dodged again. I dodged everything.
Godlike.
And then I can't 3v1, I can only 2v1.
Why are you so bad? You're the
Why did you flash
names.
out of there instead of back into the base?
Blue team's
Because
turret has been destroyed.
I think I panicked. I didn't expect Twitch. I saw Twitch come at me and I was like, whoa! Where did you come from? We gotta flash into you. And then they surrendered. They were like, we killed Ezreal, we're good. Like, we got the main character of the story.
Janna had 60 CS, which is more than Twitch, just throwing that out there.
Oh, she did? Dude, that's OP.
That's how you know you did bad. And never buy boots to swiftness on Twitch.
Let's move into the live tutorials question. People in there. Alright, so that was a pretty fun experience for me, at least when I was playing that. Gosh, people are so bad. But are there any questions from you guys if you guys are watching that? It wasn't like, I don't know if it was too informative, but it's kind of basically the things you need to see Bronze Elo.
I think they're AFK.
Oh, alright. Well, I mean, if there's no questions, just like view the videos and hopefully they help you out, you learn something from them. Yeah, pretty much just like when you fight outright against like a Bronze Elo player and like you kite them but also like do damage, it's I don't know, they panic. They don't realize that they're taking so much damage until like a little bit afterwards, and they're like, "Oh shoot, damage!"
Oh shit, damage.
It's like that my German reaction to Japanese Vegeta's Final Flash. Yeah, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna end the stream. That was yeah, remember to like us on our website, YouTube channel. We have an Elo channel. That was DBZ Raiden, past Redemption, and Errylander, who bring you these Bronze Elo games, and had fun. See you later.